What if nothing you did could fail? And what if you stopped seeing yourself as a failure? Especially when it comes to building a business or running a business, even being creative to some capacity. This is something that I have held really tightly. The idea of I'm not doing well enough, or I'm not good enough, or I'm failing, and therefore so is my business, or my business is failing, and therefore I'm a failure. There's a lot of personalization going on, which has prevented me from trying new things, from really growing in the way that I need to, and from seeing these failures, perceived failures, or maybe actual failures, as opportunities for growth and expansion. This came to me this morning as I was on a dog walk, and I have a 3-year-old husky that we are training on walks to be a little less reactive. If you have any tips there, let me know in the comments, because it has been a very frustrating experience. And some days he's beautiful, perfect. He's turned a corner. The next day, only to go back to how he used to be, into his extreme reactiveness and lack of impulse control, pulling on the leash, biting the leash, bounding all over the place. And I have personalized these setbacks as my own, as if I'm not doing something right and therefore I'm a failure. But this morning, he had a little bit of a setback, and instead of seeing this as my failure and being frustrated with the experience and with the fact that I've failed, I gave myself permission to not see anything I do as a failure, even if something doesn't work out, or I have some kind of failure where I don't get the results that I'm looking for, or even if I make a mistake. What if nothing we do can be considered failures, but as opportunities for growth and learning? Now, this sounds so cliche. I've definitely heard this before, and I feel like this advice or this insight is a little tired at this point, because it's like, yeah, we get it. Let's not see failures as something we have to shy away from or be shameful of. But for some reason this morning on my dog walk, I got it. I stopped and I gave myself permission to fail. I gave myself permission for him to fail, to allow that to be okay, and to allow that to be an opportunity to reset and try again. An opportunity to learn what I could possibly do next time, or to learn to let go, not personalize it, and carry on with the training. And this gave me such a relief and almost permission to be human, to be curious and a little playful, to be able to dive into something like this video, by the way, which is a little bit different than my podcast, where I'm behind an illustration and speaking through a microphone. Here I am in full form, probably going to make a lot of mistakes, and probably maybe this video flops, maybe my whole channel flops, I don't know. But the important thing is that I'm going in with curiosity and with this idea that I can't possibly fail, because I'm going to learn maybe what works and what doesn't, what I need to improve upon so that I can succeed even more in the future. And I just thought this was such a refreshing take on something that felt so heavy and frustrating, of I'm not doing good enough, or I did something wrong, or I made a mistake, I'm imperfect, I'm not good enough. I've carried a lot of that around for a lot of my career. And I'm doing the work to try to release that. And this morning felt like a bit of an epiphany of, oh, I get it now. So I hope that this quick little insight, inspired by my morning dog walk, inspires your business journey or creative journey just a little bit more. And I hope that you can go into a new project or to try something new and out of your comfort zone with this idea that you can't fail. And you are stepping towards more success the more failures that you make. So until next time, my friends, stay curious, and we'll see you soon.